Hello? Ooh, I see there's already some people in the chat. Welcome, everyone. I'm back. After so long. Man, I don't know. It's cooked. Maybe I should just quit. How much ahead is he? I don't think we'll be able to do that in one stream today. But we'll start working on the gap, I guess. I was quite busy with uni in the past 2 months. Yeah, I know, I promised I would continue streaming when my uni restarts, but I had a lot to do. But now my schedule cleared up a bit, so I guess I can stream again. Welcome everyone. Hi Vulcan, Dabel. Okay, mods are also here. Wait, I can claim this. I didn't do any work, but my friends. Okay, worthless. Whatever. Wait, do I just start a run? I guess I will. Hope Friday is a good day. Okay, wait, maybe before we start playing, I can just showcase the current situation on my account. So as you can see, I maxed a bunch of maps, like Countryside I did, but I didn't do Spring Falls yet, so this is still a big project that we have going. Then I'm also missing some 10Ks still, like here, Supercar I haven't done. This I promised, but kind of didn't happen. Then here I still have zeros with ATV in these maps, and also zeros with ATV in these maps, and all the new masteries are unplayed. So, yeah, quite a lot to do. And the new vehicle is announced for December, so definitely not catching up, but I guess we'll start with ATV in these maps because these 10Ks should be easy, so I thought of doing them this stream. Just let me scrap my parts real quick and then we'll start the first run. I hope Friday is fine because the Gloomvale map changes. Not really sure about that. Do you think max stars is possible with masteries? No, I think I think we'll soon get announcements about new types of upgrades besides masteries once all masteries are out, so then maybe. Like, there's really not a lot missing, but the stuff that is missing at the moment that doesn't have max stars yet, that will be quite difficult if there isn't an update that gives extra stuff. Man, I'm like a bit out of practice, I think, so I'll try to play a bit more carefully. What happened to your voice? What? Do I sound that different? I guess I was sick like 2 weeks ago, but I mean, yeah, I also have a bit of a cough still, but I should be somewhat fine. No one told me that I sound like very different, and my mic didn't change either, so that wouldn't make sense. Thoughts on the big team update? I think they could have sold it a bit better because I think it really isn't as bad of an update as everyone is making it seem, but there are some negatives and they kind of, I don't know, I feel like they introduced it in a bit of a weird way. But from what I've seen, a lot of teams, even without spending a lot of money, have progressed quite well. I think the perks are really nice because they aren't exactly like advantages. They don't give you extra rewards or stuff. They just are like nice quality of life. So those are good. I think the team spirit chest is maybe a bit weird. I don't know how I feel about a feature that is really only accessible if you spend real money. But I don't think the update is bad. I think there are still big problems with teams like the core gameplay of teams. I just don't like it. Team events are stupid in my opinion. But I think the update itself is fine. Okay, what's happening? Why are you driving so slow? Because I'm trying to read the chat at the same time as I'm playing, and then I can't just hook around because I will die immediately. I don't think you want me to die a bunch of times between 0 and 2000 meters. That would not be very good. I mean, like it's always a trade-off. Either I read the chat or I play fast. Both is not really possible. Zoro hacker, infinite money. No, I swear. I just played too much. It's not even that many coins if you think about it. You need like 3 times that amount to max an account. So even if you see someone with max GP and 0 coins, they had like 600 million at some point. Or is it 600? I think it's like 630 million at the moment to max an account. Not sure though. Not skilled enough, bro. I dare you to try and play and read the chat at the same time. It is much more difficult than you'd think. I also thought at the start it would be easy, but when you don't look at your screen, something can go wrong within half a second and then you're just immediately dead. Which in time attack I guess isn't a big problem, but in adventure, dying is kind of annoying. I mean, I can read the chat a bit less and play a bit faster. I need to do that anyways because the fuel duration... Oh no. Help. The fuel duration is a bit bad on this vehicle. Doesn't exactly help that I don't know the Gloomvale map up to 7k because it changes every day. I swear there was a point in time where I knew every single map in Gloomvale by heart. Like all 7 of them, but not anymore. Is there a mushroom on top here? No. It's so weird that the hook can pick up the fuels. It's also kind of bad sometimes when you're on a hard fuel and then you pick up the last fuel too early, whatever. Will I play HCR free? I think I'll maybe try it out, but let's say I've not been too impressed by what I've seen so far, like the beta gameplay. It seems very different from HCR2 in a bad way. Okay. I'm so scared of hooking everywhere there's a ceiling because I can just hit my head so easily. How old am I? I am... Wait, 20 I think. Yeah, 20. Okay. I'm a bit scared of the last fuel. The fuel duration is looking quite bad here. The bell, are you still watching? Is it difficult? Surely it can't be too hard. I think like 20 people have this 10k when I checked a couple days ago, so I thought it would be very easy, but I'm a bit worried now. It's easy. Okay, wait, so I guess you just hook a lot and save time. And do you do anything special? I think I saw some people failed at 9.8, but I guess that's just because they used wrong suspension levels. I feel like I'll struggle way less on the quote-unquote more difficult fuels later on because I'll just know the map and I don't know it here. What the hell was that? I swear there's normally a second roof after that structure in most maps. I guess not in Friday's one though. $20 is too low, people just hate this map. I mean, I think there just aren't that many adventure players left down here. If you go by pure difficulty, most 10Ks should be done by hundreds of people. But people just don't play adventure, at least not anymore. Of course, the majority never played, but it's getting worse and worse. Well, that's an annoying fuel position. There should be one more fuel and then I know the map. Well, that will be so nice, I can finally go fast. Okay, although I don't think it would be smart necessarily to go super quick here because I can easily kangaroo everything on this fuel towards the end. Okay. Yeah, and from here onward I just simply don't need fuel, which is pretty nice. Okay. Okay, I hope I can land on top of this mushroom. Yeah, go over. Nice, plenty of fuel left. Oh, this fuel might be a bit more difficult again. Oops. Oh my god, that was kinda lucky that I survived that, to be honest. That was badly played. Okay. Okay, that was also played kinda badly, but whatever, we're alive. I'm gonna blame it on not having practiced enough. Oh my god, what was that? Okay, we're alive. That was very weird, but we are alive. Okay. Oh. I guess I should have hit that landing boost. Bruh, there goes the first try 10k, and now we'll struggle for 2 hours like always. Man. Yeah, that was badly played. Well, I guess we can call that the warm-up. Hope I get lucky again. Man, one landing boost and we have to play everything again. But hey, at least it's not Spring Falls, so I'm somewhat enjoying what I'm doing. You can just go on the steep log and top route. Yeah, but I don't know how exactly you do that. Do you like jump shock into it and then do that? Oh, I would like to check a video first of what that looks like before I do it. I think I can imagine it, but I'm not certain to pull that off in a normal run. And it's not like that spot is hard. I mean, I just straight up missed a landing boost. That's totally my fault. I just misplayed. It's a bit unfortunate that I'll have to pass everything again, though. Okay, interesting position to be in. Hello? Wait, that doesn't look good. Wait, what am I doing to my driver? Bro, help. Ubi and San, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Yeah, bro, I actually need to, wait, I'll like do that tomorrow, I think. To add more emotes for the memberships. I've been promising that for so long. That's right. Completely forgot about that. Did you use the same level suspension every track? No. I don't even know if what I'm using is optimal. I'm just using 10 because max is too much, but level 1 is too little, so I'm using something in between. I think some people told me they prefer 12 to 13. Maybe I should switch to that. This feels a bit unstable. You need to be aware that I've barely played this vehicle at all. Like, I've not been that active in the game since it released. Love the way you say mushroom. Wait, do I say it weird? I swear everyone says it like that. Okay. Wait, I have a feeling that that fuel was maybe kind of necessary. Yeah, that was okay. Wait. I'll do this as well. Wait, does it jump that much lower? No, I'm just stupid. Okay, this actually... Does it feel better? I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, but from now on we pick up fuels. Help. Why am I out of fuel again? No! Wait, I actually just... I'm so stupid. And another one. Bro, please. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do compromise 11. But also, we will now focus when we play. Oh my god, man. Wait, Levi, thank you so much for the membership as well. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Chicken or turkey? I prefer turkey, to be honest. I think it tastes better than chicken. But chicken is also very good, just to be clear. Wait, yesterday was Thanksgiving for the Americans, right? No, not the same mistake 2 times in a row. Come on, please. I'm better than that. Okay, I'm not better than that, apparently. Oh, but this fuel's in such an awkward position. Okay, got it. Somehow. I prefer duck, says Danio duck, really? Isn't it cannibalism if you eat other ducks? Or how does that work? If you bark once, I'll buy a membership too. Bro, I'm not that desperate, Eric. I think I'll survive without that. Oy, too fast. And I swear I must have missed the fuel again. There's no way I'm out of fuel. It's at 1.8. I did get the skin from the event yesterday, yeah? Did not everyone get it? Why are you asking? No, I'm not gonna equip it. But it should be in my inventory. Do you miss being number one? Not at all, no. Otherwise I would have got it back. It's not like I can't. I just need to play all my zeros, but it's not that fun, unfortunately, especially with Spring Falls. Really, if it wasn't for Spring Falls, I could have kept up with everything new, but that map is just, the map comes out, I need to play 31 vehicles in it, or 32 now, I think, with ATV, and it's just 32 extremely unfun records. And that's too much. Because the map also isn't that easy. Even if you have a new vehicle that you don't really like, at least 90% of adventure maps are just completely free 10Ks, and then you need to try hard a bit in the rest, I guess. But with Spring Falls, it was just bad. And I don't think I won't force myself to play a video game if I don't enjoy it. Like, this is, at the end of the day, it's for fun. No. No! Oh my god. No, but this is why I didn't hook in my previous run, because I don't know the map until 7K, because someone at Fingersoft decided we need 7 different maps. Like, I actually just need to drive like a snail until it's safe. Man, we can't repeat the scooter incident where I almost first tried it and then it took me so long. Do you think glider is just breaking the game? I mean, obviously. I don't really mind, but objectively looking at it, it's not healthy for the game. But neither are masteries, to be honest. All the adventure maps were designed and balanced around normal vehicles, and you see now with masteries everything is just getting way too far in all maps. Ooh, Ola, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for your donation. You said Anke's alive, how are you doing? Or I'm kinda fine. Not really, but like it's alright. I had a lot of uni work in the past 2 months, but I'm done with most of it now. That's why I decided to stream again. I'll try to get in like at least one per week, probably. Hopefully, maybe even more. But yeah, I mean, I almost first tried the ATV here, and now I'm a bit mad I didn't. That's also fine. We just need to not do badly, okay? What? How do you not get the Are You a Robot when you retry? Come on, I haven't failed that often yet. What are you saying, bro? I'm like on my 5th try, maybe? Usually it comes after 10 to 20, I think. Okay. Right, there's a fuel at 2 4 that I missed previously. Levi, thank you so much for the donation. You asked when Moonlander Savannah. Yeah, we did have a plan to play that on stream, didn't we? But it's unironically not my fault that I didn't play it yet, because I definitely would have if it was like one of the things I had left to finish, but now I have so many zeros that just take priority. Like, I do want to get that 10k, yes, but I feel like a lot of people would be triggered if they watched me play a record that gives 2,000 stars when I'm like 300,000 stars behind first place, you know? At least that's what I'm hearing from people most of the time on Discord and on streams. Like, everyone wants me to get the leaderboard spot back first. But I will, I mean, like, ultimately my goal is to have at least every 10k that's possible. So yeah, I will play that. It's just, man, because they're adding another vehicle. What if the new vehicle that they're adding in December is just so good that I 10k every record in like one day? And then I'm done with it. That would be pretty nice, because I honestly don't have the time for that. Oh, I died here in my last round, didn't I? Who cares about stars? I mean, the only reason why I would play that record is for stars for like the completion. I'm definitely not playing that for fun. Okay. Can someone explain to me why I was out of fuel at 3,000 meters? Yeah, that actually doesn't make sense. I'm like constantly out of fuel on all of these fuels here, but at 9-8 I had plenty of fuel left when I died. I guess that's just the difference of knowing the map. No. Oh my god. I actually can't. Bro, this would actually happen in no other map. In genuinely no other map, but I just don't know it because there are 7 different ones. What's the logic? I know Saturday a bit better. Maybe I should leave this for tomorrow. Because I'm genuinely... But no, it's not difficult. I just need to play slow. But I'm like a bit triggered. Because you're playing like a snail, yeah, and the second I start going a bit faster, I just die. Like, what do you want me to do? It's not my fault Fingersoft has these genius ideas. I mean, having 7 different maps that are all kind of decent is still way better than just having one map which is completely terrible, which is Spring Falls. But it's a bit difficult with a vehicle that just dies. Like, bro, what did I even do wrong here? Man. Do this car in Spring Falls, it's 10 times worse than this. I mean, yeah, I know, ATV just dies constantly. And it really wouldn't be an issue if I knew the map. In Spring Falls, it probably is an issue, even if you do know it. But, like, it's just too fragile. Maybe just start reading the chat a lot again and actually drive like a snail. What if we just don't hook before 7,000 meters? How about that? I'll try not to hook now, like at all. I swear Spring Falls isn't that bad. With what vehicle, Daniel? It definitely is that bad with some vehicles. With some it's fine, I guess, but like especially the ones without jump shocks in Spring Falls are just actual war crimes. Okay, bro, but I need to hook and something like that. Like I can't just not use it. Which setup do you need to use on Raider and Cuptown? I was thinking of using turbo, fume boost, coin boost, jump shocks. And I was actually planning on playing that, but then I realized my coin boost is level 2, so I did not end up doing it. But yeah, Raider should be a lot of fun in Cuptown now. I'm really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, my coin boost... Maybe I should just max it, I have so much scrap. But on the other hand, that reduces the probability of getting non-access legendary parts. I want to be a bit careful with my scrap, because of the new vehicle. Okay, lucky. I think if I fail this run stupidly again, we'll have a short break and I'll do something else. Oh my god. Nitro isn't better instead of Turbo. I do think Turbo should be better. The real question you need to be asking is if Nitro is better than than jump shocks. But I don't know if you want to do that to yourself. Because I think theoretically it, or maybe not. The jump shock skip at the start is pretty good. How much fuel does Raider have now? 45? Yeah, no, I think the setup I said first should definitely be the best one. Raider has such a soft suspension, I don't think it can afford to not use jump shocks. It will slow it down too much. To a P meetup, I don't think we're touching that event unless you want me to get banned for raging on stream too much. Yeah, maybe I actually just can't talk about the public event because I'll get banned. Okay, 2.9k. Wait, what was the second best distance I got so far? Like 4k, right? Come on, lock in. How many years have you been playing this game for? I think like 7 now, but I'm not sure. like 6-7 years. Oh no. Oh, ignore I said that. Help. I started in January 2019, so it will be 7 years soon. No, bro, what's wrong with the chat? Wait, but I guess I have quite a bit of delay. But like, no, man. I don't even get this meme. Whatever. Too old for this stuff. Okay. Something bad is gonna happen. No, definitely not. Trust. We're 10K'ing this run. Uh-oh. Do you think I should do this? Yeah, I think so. Yes. That was nice. I like this vehicle. Isn't Zoro like 22? No, I'm 20. Not for long anymore, but I think... Wait, I'm born in 2005, so I'm 20. I'm like unironically forgetting about my own age because everyone keeps making up ages and saying that I'm so old. But yeah, I should be 20. Okay, I sent the... Wait, you sent it on Discord, Daniel? Or where did you send it? Because I can check it real quick if it's on Discord. Not on stream, but on my phone. But this structure is so weird in today's map. I swear in the maps I usually play it's completely different. Like the entrance into this... Like, yeah, you first have this and then you have that tunnel. That's so goofy. Wait, what happens when I drop down here? Yeah, just this. I did, okay, I will check it if I get to 9K. I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. It's just better to have an insurance. Oops. Okay, please be able to kangaroo this. Okay. That was almost quite unfortunate. No more chat for a while now, because we don't want me to die. At least I don't want to die. I don't know about you guys. I feel like sometimes you're a bit too happy when I fail. But maybe I'm just imagining that. Bro, thank you so much for another €2 donation, Ola. You said, Beaver, I miss you, come back to me, Beaver. Yeah, I think the beavers miss me a lot. I haven't touched that map in a long time now. Maybe it would be best if they just forget about me, you know? So next time I return, I don't get killed by them 20 times. No, but thank you very much for the donation, man. Okay. Okay. And here I just slow down, like honestly, trying to do anything risky here is extremely pointless. And just a huge waste of time, potentially, if I fail. What? How is that not a landing boost? That doesn't even make sense. Oh wait, is that far enough? Please, please, please. Okay. Good enough, I guess. Okay, we made it. And we didn't risk our lives here like last time. Okay, that was just overall a lot better than the previous run. Look, I'm capable of learning, I swear. Yeah, not too fast here, no point in risking anything. Yep. Okay, wait, let me pause real quick. I will go check on Discord because someone from the chat said they sent me a clip on how to do it. Really, Daniel, you want me to do that? I'll wait completely above. Oh. I see. Would you also like to explain why you respawned in that run and it didn't work? Wait, let me finish watching it. Okay, I see. Oh, it's slowing down. Okay, it is very obvious that you have significantly more practice with this vehicle than I do. But okay, yeah, let's try that if I get that far. Even though the way below honestly shouldn't be that difficult either, but let's make it interesting. Okay, let me go back to chat. Let's see if everything... Okay, everything is still in order. Okay. It's a bit unfortunate I can't show you guys what I just watched, but I'm on mobile, so my streaming setup is severely limited. Okay. I would say that was like significantly better played than what Daniel did even, so I'm quite proud of myself. Oy. What was that? Help, that is not supposed to work like that, I think. Oh no. Okay. We got the 10k, that's all that matters. Let's not talk about what I did at the end there. Bro, I thought I could barely make it over the mushroom. Why did I immediately sink? Help, man. Oh, okay. Wait, we should also get a new level up for Canyoneer. Ah, wait, bro. There's a glitch in this page, by the way, I found out a couple days ago. When you click on the symbol on the left, you see on my bar, if I click the symbol to scroll up, it doesn't work. I need to like go down and manually scroll up, and then only then it adds the stars. So if anyone from Fingersoft is watching my amazing stream where I'm never angry at Fingersoft, then you can fix that. Of course, it's nothing useful, but we're already used to that. What new 10k did you do in Spring Falls? What? I did a new one? I guess Supercar maybe, but yeah. Okay. Bro, not even a place gained. Wait, the next 10k will give me a spot. I must say, I'm not really a big fan of this map. I don't want to do this. So we will do Cuptown. Okay. Although, wait, I said we'd do a break after that last round that I just did. Let's play the team event real quick before my ticket's over cap. Okay. I'm extremely bad at this team event. I don't understand. I mean, not that I don't understand, I just didn't look into how T2 works, so I always lose like 10 seconds there. Okay. And my fingers also don't work anymore. Okay, no, but genuinely, how do you play this map? Like 55 seconds, in my opinion, is a good time. Unlucky. What is that ghost? Mono Victor. What is that ghost? Wait, is he here? Bro, what did you do? Why do you pull down so late at the start? Okay. Ooh, I got the lucky start. Damn. I saved half a second. And now I'll cook everything. What? Oh my god. Wait, I think that's good. Okay, that was like not too bad. In my humble opinion. Okay, nice suspension glitch. Okay, someone just flies over me. How reassuring. It is fine. No, but no. Okay, I failed this part, right? But he's in the finish now at 46. Like, damn. I'm just bad. I don't know how that map works. Yeah, this map is nice. And then in my previous try, oh my god, I don't even have a score yet, I just realized. Okay. Well, that's not a new PB because I died on T2. Let's see if we can improve. Okay, I can already exit essentially. Nice. Wait, but how? What's the line for going above there? Okay, that does not look too bad. Oh, but it's again the line that makes me do the flip. So I guess it's not great. Okay, little bro. Why are you so fast? Okay, wait, but that's like 7 seconds faster. Of course I died on T1, but... Okay, this turbo was quite ass. I will definitely get a bad distance now. Yeah, that's pretty ass. Okay. Oh my god. I'm getting too old for these fast clicks. Okay. Okay. Dum, dum, dum. I mean, I should just be playing T1 with fuel boost, to be honest, but I'm not that boring. I mean, maybe Mono Victor is right for flying that far there. I don't know. That's definitely not what you want to happen, yeah. Wait, so they go here or what? Ah, and then from here they fly over, I see. Wait, but isn't that like difficult? When Scooter Raging Winter vid... Wait, I didn't upload that yet? Are you sure? Are you sure that's not on my channel yet? If not, I can upload it soon if you need it. Okay, that was just bad. No, wait, but am I stupid? I'm washed. Okay. No, but I just need to get this track. Okay, yeah, that was ultra ass. Oh wait, that was also bad. Minus 2.5 seconds, okay. Okay, no. I'm bad. Let's lock in. Okay. Well, of course, the little kid scams itself past me at the end, but that's fine. Please just don't DNF this run. I actually am a bit in need of a score. Oh, yeah. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Okay. No, but it genuinely couldn't have gone worse. It couldn't have. That's so bad. One last chance. Okay, I mean, it looks like Mono Victor is having the same issues at least. Okay, but just... What is that, man? I guess I should still be able to finish, though. I mean, it genuinely couldn't be worse. It's just so bad. Spring Falls is just ass wherever it is, in the public event, in the team event, and just who made this map, man? Can't catch a break. And also the bad pull up here. Okay, I guess I should retire from team events. Nice, give me a third suspension glitch. Can we do it? 3 in 1 run. Okay, at least that was spared for me. Okay, I'll need to score 44.6 by the end. Well, we have a refill in what? 9 minutes? 6 minutes. Okay, I can't say I was happy with those tickets, but let's go play this. 10k more stars up for grabs in my favorite normal map. Although with ATV I can imagine this maybe isn't too fun. Wait. Fuel duration should be fine, hopefully. I am not playing the public event Vulcan, not on stream. I genuinely am not. I will say things that will get me banned. Or that chicken in the public event has the weirdest shape of all time. Like sometimes it decides to go on a walk and then it just continues running for like 2 kilometers after you kick it. Sometimes it insta stops. Doesn't even make sense. Okay. This will be... Oh, no. Oh my god. How? How did I almost die? Okay, I can see why some people struggle with this. Okay, not too fast. Or you can do so much with the grappler if everything goes exactly as planned, but it's quite difficult. Are you going to max Cuptown? I mean, that's the plan, isn't this the last thing? Oh no, wait, I'm also missing Superbike. I mean, yeah, I'm going to max it, but maybe not on stream today. Because I'm not sure if I want to play Superbike on stream. Okay. Superbike is possible now. I am aware of that, yeah. I didn't say I won't do it. I said I won't do it on stream. I was thinking today is more of playing the zeros kind of day. I can play a Spring Falls run after this if you're bored of ATV. But then I might rage again, and I'm not so sure if that's good content. I mean, Cuptown I'm just very used to. I perfectly know the map. This should be easy. And maybe I should just stop talking. Like, really? Yeah, it was not great timing by the hook. Or no, not by the hook, but like by ATV, I agree. What? What just happened? But at least it was at 500 meters. Okay. Oh my god, man, the first 2 kilometers of this map are unreal with vehicles that die easily. It's actually so stupid. Wait, how easy is the Forest Trials 5K with this thing? How many people have that? Maybe we could do that after Cuptown instead of the other 10Ks. Uncle is selling. What do you mean, Mono Victor? Wait, go watch my team event tickets. They were kinda ass. It was like 5 minutes ago. Are you playing the worst maps? Wait, I can explain to you why I'm playing the worst maps. It's because I haven't been enjoying the game so much for the like past while. So I only played what was fun. And now that I finished everything that was fun, all I have left is the stuff that is not fun. Which is why all of my zeros are in the so-called not fun maps. Does it make sense? I think that makes sense. So all I have to do is, oh my god, I'm dead, I mean, where I called it, like, yeah, it's just bad, you know? Like, it's actually unreal, man. Okay, that was, what did I just do? That doesn't even make sense. How did it pull the plank? Okay, that was my fault. No, let's like let's say we will get past 3K in this run. Let's like set ourselves an ambitious goal. Okay. Okay, that could have kind of ruined our goal pretty much instantly. I don't know what I just did. But it's just so annoying to drive that slowly. I mean, you saw again in Gloomvale, like as soon as I started driving slowly in the first couple of kilometers, I survived. But it feels so weird to have the hook at your disposal and just not use it. It's a bit too dangerous though. Okay. Now very slow here so it doesn't get close like in my previous runs. Oh my god, man. Ah, no. Okay. What now? Or someone tell me what now? Okay, that's even worse. Was that not goated? I swear that was goated. ATV is worse than Bolt. The average performance for sure, yeah. The peak performance, think the ATV has more world records and stuff like that overall. No, Zoro, you are not him, bruh. Okay, sorry. Oh no. Okay, good. Let this thing roll. Okay. Okay. Wait, what's happening? You won't listen to me? Wait, do you need mod mono Victor? Someone misbehaving? Okay, lucky that the vehicle is heavy enough for that. Okay. Will ATV fuel be a problem at 8.4? I think the fuel will run out, but I am hoping it won't be a problem, because if it's a problem, I don't have a solution. Because I definitely do not want to be hooking around in the houses at 8K. That's for sure. I'm also not so sure if the fuel will be a problem at 9.8, but there I can at least imagine the hooks being a bit easier to pull off, you know? For example, if this happened at 9.4, what I just did, that would be like game over, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm almost running out of fuel at 4.6. Holy. I'm not even sure if I can read that out, Wilgot, but yes, you are right. Help. Okay. Let's just do everything as safely as possible. I'm scared of this vehicle. Whoa, I never heard Zoro talk. And that was a bit of a bad moment. I'm starting to cough more and more. It was quite okay for a couple days now, but I guess now that I'm talking too much at once, it's getting worse again. Unlucky. No! Oh my god. That was the luckiest way that could have resolved itself. And nice, I almost tried, like I tried to do it again immediately, but I got lucky. I actually need to be so careful with this thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, won't 7-4 be hard? Like fuel-wise as well? I guess you have some leeway there with Kangaroo, but also a bit difficult inside the houses. So much risky stuff here. Tried to get the back wheel stuck and flip over, but didn't happen. I swear this vehicle is just on a permanent mission to kill me. Okay. Now this fuel I'm a bit worried about. Of course not. Okay, so far stuff's gone pretty well. And this looks like it can be close. Like my run was very, very good. The next fuel, I'm not too worried about. But the one after this next fuel should be a bit problematic for sure. Yeah, like this fuel I have now. Let's see how this will be like fuel duration wise. Okay, that was definitely not easy. Okay, one more difficult fuel left, I believe. Unfortunately, that one has quite a lot of potential for failure, but hopefully we'll make it. No. This entire last hill was played so badly, yeah, that won't be a good record. Probably like 750 on a good run. Let's see. Yeah, so this is probably not a great run either, and it's like 750. If you play well. Not that it matters because it's pre-mastery anyways, so with masteries you'll get quite a bit further. Also, I think if you really want to go for a good world record, you probably do something like this, so go even further down. But honestly, all of this might not even matter because with masteries you might have fuel left at the last hill, so everything changes anyways. But yeah, I mean, that's fine. What did you say next? I asked about this, but I didn't read the answers. That was pretty smart. Hope nobody was ignored. The silence is so loud, bro. I mean, yeah. I'm not speaking when I'm locked. Locked in. Okay, 110. Damn, we're on the first page again. Yay. 20 people have 5k ATV. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. But how many of them are hackers? Yeah, okay. 12 people have the 5k. And 29 with... Okay, maybe one of them could be... You can die at exactly 5,000 in forest trials, but I'm not so sure if you can do it with this vehicle. Nah, but maybe you should just get the 10Ks first. But not necessarily in order. I could just play a Spring Falls run. Let's do a Spring Falls run, I think. I heard hoverbike is fairly easy. So... This, I think? No? No? This. No. Bro, I'm blind. Yeah. I think this is the setup. Or does anyone know? Why do I need the nitro? What if we just magnet? I guess we nitro. Okay, beaver time. I'm gonna have so much fun. Change paint of hoverbike. I like using the normal paints. I mean, the normal paints already look nice, and it's also, why would you spend money on paints? It's so stupid. Changes nothing. I strongly advise everyone in the chat to never spend on paints in this game. Okay. Escape the beaver. It just despawns mid-air, like... I mean, no. I need to stop thinking about the design of this map. Magnet for 8,700, I guess. Yeah, but I think Nitro can also have some nice uses, and I do believe that with hoverbike you should just have fuel left at that distance, if I'm not mistaken. Because it has a lot of fuel duration, actually. Oh no. Thank you so much for the €2 donation again, Ola, but why do you always come here when I'm playing Spring Falls? Is that the only thing you enjoy about my streams? You wrote Beaver. Oh, what do we have here, Beaver? I swear you're just here to watch me get destroyed by these animals. I never spend money in the game, period. Fingers off these days makes everything about money. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I have VIP because the game is genuinely unplayable without it if you play for extended periods of time, like all the ads and stuff. And it also helps me keep up with the progression a bit more than I would normally be able to. But yeah, realistically, I shouldn't even buy that. It's just if I stop buying VIP, I'll probably never log on again. So that would be a bit unlucky for my content here. Run. I don't want to say anything because if I say that I don't even know where I could fail this, then I'll fail it everywhere. But isn't this just like a somewhat easy 10k? I swear I'm like trying to think of spots. And unless fuel duration is a way bigger problem than I'm currently thinking, surely this can't be too hard, right? No. Okay, the beaver will beaver me. Okay, interesting, it just did nothing. And now it ran away. No. Let's not talk about the beavers. I was surprised it didn't nerf the prices in the team update. Well, the prices in the team update seem quite... I don't know how to phrase it, like, bad. Like, buying the golden stuff is so expensive compared to, like, how much you get for free. I feel most teams will just... Like, it's probably best for most people to never spend any money on that, and you'll just have it in like 6 months. You'll have all important perks, more of a long-term thing. But yeah, buying them is like insane. It's like 10k per team in USD. It's crazy. Oh, I must admit, I thought the beaver would have despawned by the time I did that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I feel Fingersoft could make so much money if they played their cards right. Like, it's so obvious whenever like a cool looking, like really nice skin comes out, they make so much money, but 90% of paints they release just are like some like cow. Like, I don't know what their obsession with making a cow skin for vehicles is. But like also just like, I don't know, like just make cool skins, bro. 90% of the players are like young boys between the ages of like what, 10, 18 probably. Like, it's very obvious what those kids want to buy, and it's also very obvious what they don't want to buy, but somehow they're like constantly releasing. I swear they could make so much money with skins. Like Nikita was so popular when it came out back when I was like just starting the game. Everyone bought that, I swear. Or if they made like proper progression offers. Imagine you could like... Imagine there's an offer for 10 euros. You can max like Jeep Kangaroo, like the Jeep Kangaroo offer. But no, all offers are like 3 epic chests for 10 euros. And then you open them and don't even get what you wanted. Amazing. I mean, it's their choice to monetize their game however they think is right. But I don't know, man. Okay. So far, so good. With most vehicles, I had died like 20 times before I reached this distance, so looks pretty nice. Team research lab points can actually be cost effective if you don't spend them in USD. No, I disagree. Because, I mean, I know it looks like most of you haven't experienced the things yet because your teams haven't unlocked them, but like very realistically, most of the team perks. Hello? Okay, yeah, most of the team perks aren't like actually that big. Like it doesn't really do anything for you. It's just like quality of life. You don't get more resources or anything. So spending money on that to begin with is like not an amazing idea. The team spirit chest is really, really effective if you look at the fact that 50 players gain the benefits from it, not only one. It is expensive for one person to buy, but if you technically consider the fact that you're like sharing it with everyone and maybe buy it in a cheaper currency, it can be pretty good. I mean, really, bro. Like, the map is just designed in such a trash way. I guess I'll play out one run to see what it's like, fuel duration wise. But it's just, I mean, every time I talk about this map, it's just a massive disappointment. I think people who watch me regularly are probably kind of tired of it, so I'm just not gonna do it, but like, yeah. I mean, like, a joke. This entire game is a joke. Let's see, does this beaver do something for hoverbike? No, I actually need to be a bit careful there. Or do it like this. Okay, and this should be very nice. Yep, this transition works perfectly. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I can definitely play this a bit better, but that is a bit closed. Not super tragic though, I think I should be fine. New sub, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And then we have this fuel here, which is another one of the many signs of design incompetence. Fuel before this and after this are super difficult, but this one is completely free for some reason. Okay, but like this next fuel that I'm currently playing is actually the part I'm most worried about. So let's hope it's not too difficult. Interesting. If this line is consistent, that would make me a very happy boy. Okay. No, that didn't look consistent though. Okay, I mean, yeah, if that line works, help. If that line works, we should be fine. Now please tell me that getting on top here is also easy. Oh, it isn't. Amazing, bro. Can't say I appreciate having to take that line. Okay. That's what we have the cage for. I mean, not that this run matters, because I unfortunately missed the fuel by 1 meter, but... I mean, yeah, look, if I... Oh my god, bro, if I didn't miss the fuel by 1 meter, we would have had it first try. Okay. Okay, little bro. Game is trolling me. But at least we learned that it won't be too difficult, right? Although with the nitro... Nah, come on, this will be fine. It will be fine. Everything will be fine. There's... Yeah, the only fuel I'm like a bit worried about is the 7.4 fuel, but I think there I also just played a bit suboptimally, so it should be fine if I play well. 1 million scraps, how? By saving a lot and having an almost maxed account, that's how. Okay, I can read the chat a bit more. 7.4 fuel is only hard because of the flip. Yeah, it's fine. Need to get the first beaver to bounce me well, and then it won't be difficult. Why do you have roll cage? Just for extra safety. There's like a couple caves where you prefer going really fast, and hoverbike is one of those vehicles that just don't have a whole lot of useful parts, so you use that. I mean, same for magnet. Like, magnet isn't necessary anywhere. It's really up to personal preference what parts you use. I'm not interested in the world record in this map, so I'm gonna use this. If you go for the world record, you probably want to use turbo nitro instead of magnet cage, but I don't know who would be psychotic enough to care about that. I mean, look, for example, here, like, the cage saved me. Are you really German? I live in Germany. I'm not German, though. By birth. Okay, interesting. Another cage moment. Wait, there was that one sketchy moment at 6k as well. But I think I know how to avoid that now. What's your origin? I was born in Slovenia. But like, I'm kind of more German. I've lived in Germany for my entire life. If that makes sense. Ooh, yeah. Please, please. Oh my god, barely. Okay, I mean, technically, it's going well. My cage is a bit cooked, but other than that, Magnet saved you this time, and I would have gotten that without Magnet as well, but I did make it less close, yeah. Hi Zoro, hello, welcome to the stream. Could you do some other map than Spring Falls? If you are not interested in Spring Falls, you can scroll to the start of the stream. I played 2 ATV records in Gloomvale and Cuptown before I played this. What just gave me a boost? Can someone explain that to me? But also I won't play another Spring Falls record after Hoverbike, so after... Like, I will definitely 10k this in this attempt. Well, my cage is actually completely cooked. I will 10k this attempt and then I'll go play something else again. But my cage is like completely fried. I swear if I take the risky route at 9k and my cage just doesn't hold, that would be like very much my fault. But that would also piss me off still. Zoro streaming again? Yes, I will try to make it at least one per week. My schedule should be free enough now for that to be viable. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, I'm very dead. Okay, I'll 10k next try, right? I mean, yeah, I'm just out of fuel. Okay, wait, but let me try. Then I thought, what? Where did the logs go? What? Ah, okay, there. I thought I just despawned. Bro, I was about to rage at the map. Okay, no, this try we're making it, surely. I thought I could cheese this fuel with Magnet, which ended up not being the case. But whatever. And I need to pay more attention to my cage to start now, because that breaking there was bad. Does any top 10 stars player like Spring Falls? I don't talk to most of them, but the one that I do talk to does not like Spring Falls either. So that's 2 for 2. But maybe there is some psychopath who likes it. I mean, who knows? Let's go a bit faster. Oh, okay, no. Like, I can't do that to my cage. I mean, it wasn't even my fault, but I want my cage to be safe. What's the difference between mini boom and big boom? Yeah, I'm about to create that tomorrow. I'll add some more emojis, Levi, but or Levi. Wait, how do you like your name pronounced? I don't know. Like they're currently, I think there's like a small difference. I think the emoji next to your name is different, but I'll try to add some more things, emotes and stuff like that. Wait, if I use some like of the emojis that are popular on Twitch, they're all copyright free, right? I can just add them here as well, so you guys can use them in the chat, or will I get destroyed by copyright? Hoverbike record 6.7 kilometers? No. Wait, is it actually? No way, man. Bro. I don't even... Like, the most annoying thing about the 6-7 meme is that 6 and 7 are like one after each other if you're just counting, so you like constantly say it in random situations. Truly the top one stupid meme of all time. Okay, here there's a beaver, so let's thrust, because fuel isn't important anyways at this distance, but I want to protect my cage. Do you know why Linus stopped playing? Linus stopped playing because he didn't enjoy the game anymore and he had other preferences for what he wanted to do in life. Which is maybe something I should do and maybe we all should do. But yeah, he escaped. So good for him. He's living the life right now. Okay, cage should be 100% intact at this point, which is much better than both of my previous runs. I should have the fuel to thrust here, speed up a bit. There is a fuel here, right? Yeah. Here also try to go fast. Very nice. Okay. Got stuck, but at least my cage wasn't touched. Oh, wait, in my previous run I had my crazy save here. Let's wait up here for the beaver to despawn. I like how you can't buy the new cars, but you have to... wait, you don't like it, yeah. I mean, on one hand, you're like saving resources because you can just buy... I mean, not buy, but like just get them by playing the event. But I guess it's very difficult, especially if you don't have VIP with doublers and it takes so long. I think what they should do is that it's not like if you finish this public event, you get Rock Bouncer. I think Rock Bouncer is currently available. I think they should change it and make it like if you finish this public event, you can choose one of the public event vehicles. like any one of them that you want. So it's less wait time if you want one vehicle specifically. I think that could be a good change that they could implement. But, I mean, we're talking about Fingersoft, that's never gonna happen. They want you to have to wait for way too long and then just give in and buy it with real money instead. That's their exact goal. We will have an update in December. Yes, but I'm not sure if it will be at the start of December or at the end. It was announced by the community managers though. I think at the end it would be a bit weird because that's like right during the Christmas and New Year's holidays, which is, I mean, they're definitely celebrating that in Finland, where Fingersoft is located. So I don't think they'll be publishing an update then, so I would expect it, honestly, like maybe the Pit Crew Access RD on Monday. What date is Monday? 1st of December? Wait, today is the 28th, right? I mean, yeah, like, I think it might be soon, essentially, is what I'm saying. Okay. Appreciate it. Although I do think that shouldn't have been too much cage damage. I can't now hear. Let's go slow and push the small logs. Wow. Actually, the hovering vehicle, which has like a constant distance between the logs and it's like invisible wheels, I feel like this is the only vehicle where these obstacles work as intended. I swear every other vehicle gets completely cooked if it tries driving up those ramps, but Hoverbike makes it. Yeah, of course, in this run I get a bounce that would have given me the fuel without magnet as well. I mean, the trolling is unparalleled. This game can't be real. Oh yeah, I killed myself. Nice. GG. Well, maybe we'll 10k next try. Oh my god. Wait, I think you just completely ignored the beaver on this vehicle. No, I can't believe it, man. What the hell? Wait, can you do this? No. Yeah. Somewhat. I can't believe it, man. Bro, but why? Like, why is this game so bad? I can't. Of course, in the first try with the respawn where I got completely scammed, I would have 10k'd and now I'm like struggling. Like, oh, what a pointless annoyance. Yeah, I know, Adam, that's what I tried, but then the jump into the first log. Like, I planned on doing that, but then the jump into the first log, I already had to thrust, so I was scared to do that, but I guess it's still better. I mean, bro, it's just so annoying. But technically, it's just 10 more minutes and then I'll 10k, like, it's fine. It's fine. I like need to convince myself that it's fine, because I honestly don't really think it's fine. Okay, nice time save. Making it look like I know the map. Okay, avoided the beaver here, that's good. Don't go too high so I don't miss the fuel. Same thing over and over. Should have chosen a better timeline for real. Maybe, yeah. Maybe in another timeline I'm not stuck playing this game. Surely. Lovely. By 1 millimeter. Bees are so funny. If paint is very good, like gold, legendary paint, is it good to buy? No, never buy a paint. Don't give Fingersoft money. Think about it this way, even if you buy a paint for a vehicle, you're only using it like 1/30th of the time you're playing the game, because there's 30 different vehicles. Like, it really, like, even if it was the coolest paint of all time, it wouldn't be worth it. And it doesn't change your performance either. Never spend money on this video game. Okay. Wait, let me thrust a bit so I don't get stuck here again. Because, yeah, the next fuel is here anyways. Okay, nice flip. No, pad break. Stop spreading propaganda. Why did you become a cup player? That doesn't even make sense. Did you get hit on the head? Yeah. -1 cage. Gotta love this vehicle. Like, I literally cannot come up with an explanation what just happened, but I mean, okay. Don't think that touched. Okay. Will it make it on top? Yeah, barely. Oh, break. Yeah, why couldn't I have played a tiny bit better in my Nitro run, man? Like, having fuel left here is really quite easy. And of course, again, I got a bounce where I would have got the fuel without magnet. Bro, I got scammed so badly in that previous run. Can't believe this. Okay. Making sure I can't rely on the cage when I need it. Nice. Hello? What just happened? Well, now the cage is actually done for. Never seen that before. Oh my god, I'm actually so cooked. Bro, I hate this game so much. Like, actually, Spring Falls is so bad. It's... yeah, what? Who will buy that? Spring Falls is just genuinely the worst thing they've ever added. How is that not a landing boost? Okay, terrible run. Nice. Oh, again, didn't manage to skip this. But at least the run isn't too bad. Minus 11.5 seconds. Interesting. Bro. I think I use a retry ticket because I don't want to play the team event anymore, so it would be good if I can finish the score. Okay. I mean, not great, but acceptable. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Maybe it is acceptable. I mean, T1 and T2 were like ass, but whatever. Okay, here we go, another try. I hate Springfall so much. Can we please just delete this from the game? T3 pretty good. T3 gives barely any points. I told you I got like almost 440, right? But it's like about like 500 points more for like a basically perfect run than what I just had. Like a bit unfair, the conversion in that track. At least I don't need to touch that team event ever again. I think it ends tomorrow and I scored now. So I'm definitely not playing my last couple of tickets, bruh. Always a nice feeling when you can stop playing that shit event mode. Show all team event scores, please. I don't know, like nothing too impressive, I think, if my score is first. I think last match Mono Victor had a pretty good score. He got like 40 seconds in T2, which hard carried. Hello, welcome to the stream. Please let me 10k this, come on. Game. I beg you. Show other Vortex member scores. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. Like, I don't think there's anything too impressive. The new matchmaking system makes it so towards the end of the month you're just matching like weak teams. So I don't think anyone's trying to score well. It's not the game, but rather your own skills, bro. Spring Falls is the one map where it's not the player's skill. You'll 10k this time, thank you for your trust and support. Surely. Wait, where is that one cave where I've had my cage destroyed every single run so far at like 5-3, 5-4? I think there you can wait for the beaver before the cave. I should remember to do that. Yeah, ATV and adventure is quite challenging, I agree. Puma. But the difference is that ATV is a bit glitchy, but I enjoy the core concept of the vehicle. Spring Falls is very glitchy, and I don't enjoy the design philosophy behind most of the map-specific obstacles. I think it's a map that's not designed to test someone's skill, but just with like a bunch of goofy ideas that the developers had, but that ultimately don't belong in an adventure map. I don't know. Though, to be fair, I thought Spring Falls was the worst thing the game could ever produce, but I was proven wrong this Wednesday when I opened the public event. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Maybe I can play one round of the public event before I end the stream so you can have one last laugh. The concept is nice and I love time attack, but getting a distance is hard. I mean, I also like the concepts. I like the concept of pushing a log and making a ramp. What I don't enjoy so much is when I push a log and then the ramp has such weird physics that out of the 32 vehicles in the game, only like 3 can drive up the ramp. That kind of defeats the point. And then at that point, you can't drive up the ramp, right? As I just said. Okay, here's the thing where I need to wait. Yeah, nice. And yeah, at that point you can't drive up the ramp. You have weird logs of weird physics rolling around in places where you don't want them to be. And you have a steep wall where the developers thought there would be a ramp, but then you don't have the ramp, so you don't even know what to do there. Like, it's just, I mean, look at this. Like, Hoverbike is one of the only vehicles that can drive up that ramp. Rock Bouncer and Monster Truck can maybe still make it. Everything else just gets stuck. I don't think that's appropriate to put in an adventure map. Or the flips are also so bad for some vehicles. Like this exit here, you have to crash through the exit, but some vehicles just get flipped and die when you do that. I mean, we've been through I know I'm boring everyone with my complaints. We've been through Spring Falls enough in my previous streams. It's just, I really don't enjoy it, man. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I removed my window there. That was maybe even good. Worth losing a bit cage over. Although if I'm removing my window for weight already, maybe at that point of tryharding I should just not use the cage at all. Because the cage adds so much more weight. It's not even it's called cage, but it's not a cage. It's more of a glass dome protection glass on Hoverbike. If you think about it. Okay, now I've been at this spot 4 times. 1 time without magnet and 3 times with magnet. Every single run with magnet, I landed on the fuel, dead center, and the 1 run without magnet, I flew past it. Ooh, that's so perfect. What? That line is actually optimal, bro. Anyone who hasn't 10k'd this yet, this line is perfect. Holy, that was so amazing. Does it work on some other vehicles too? No, I think that's more of a hoverbike thing. Bro, look at the amount of fuel I have left. Can't I just thrust now? I don't even need to deal with the bees. Amazing. Let's just go down. I can thrust a bit. I don't have a nitro to recharge or anything anyways, and this fuel is comically easy. I'll just save that time. Here I'll go a tiny bit slower so the beaver doesn't catch up to me in the flip. No, please, the line from my previous run needs to work. Okay, that was slower than my previous run, but I think it's still enough. Okay, now that is of course quite suboptimal to pick up the fuel like that. Please, please, please work out fuel duration wise. Okay, barely. Also a bit lucky, to be honest. But if we're being honest, I deserve it. Just don't have a stupid fail now. Oh, I actually made that a bit too close for comfort. But okay, we 10k'd it. That's all that matters. Of course, this vehicle tries to immediately scam me. Okay, where's the next fuel? But I just got distracted for a second. I was like Loki thinking about something else. Oh my. Slow. Okay. Yeah, that's where better setups come into play. Yeah, another 10k down, 13 to go. Not 13 10ks, but 13 records, I guess. What do people get here on this bad boy? Oh, that would have been easy to beat. Unlucky. Alright, I don't have tickets anymore. What time is it now? Probably haven't even been live for so long. Is the community showcase fun? Does anyone know? What do we do now? Are we sure this is fun? I'm actually kind of sure this isn't fun. Whatever, let's do it. Okay. I think this is the last record. I'll play Dobro, my voice is actually dying. It's free, and if it's free, it's fun. Okay, that sounds good. Oh. No, that looks so ugly, bro. Whatever. Gotta deal with it. Nitro? Bro, I was told everyone is using Nitro here by the bell. Don't tell me he's been lying to me. I mean, it should be free regardless, right? Of Kangaroo or with Nitro. Does Nitro even do anything? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Damn. That's unfortunate. My nitrate fails in 600 is so easy. Yeah, okay, sorry, if I die, I'll use landing boost. I was told Nitro is good. Bro, what the bell? Number one, why are you still here? Number two, you definitely told me this is with Nitro. Like 100%. I mean, it was when the ATV came out, but what? I'm pretty sure I had Nitro and didn't even use it. I mean, yeah, like, I'm trying to think of a spot that would be hard in this record, but struggling to find one. Can't it just skip all the flips with the hook so it's like ultra easy? And Overspill, bro, Overspill is so nice actually if you think about it. I've fallen out of love with the map a bit because with Masteries every vehicle passes 11k and gets way too far. But I really liked Overspill when it came out. I think Overspill was the first map where I ever got all world records in one map. I think I did Reef after this. Like, it's just enjoyable to play and a bunch of interesting strategies. But yeah, now it's too long distance, of course, with Masteries. But that doesn't matter for the 10k on ATV. Overspill for me is annoying. It is not easy. It is a quite difficult map, yeah. But if you know how to play it, I feel like you can appreciate the design. There's also some accidental skips they add that definitely weren't intended that make it quite a bit more interesting. We will need the fuels though, especially if we're playing without Kangaroo. Ui, what was that? Suspension glitch, and it's hidden behind my 2 buttons, so I can barely see what's happening. Probably safer ways to go about that one, but we survived. That's Nitro. Okay, yeah, I can see why not having Nitro is not a huge difference. But maybe it can still come in handy at some point. Who knows? Okay. Whoops, those cards will come after me. What finger do you use to press Nitro and the hook button? I use my thumb for all 3 things on the left. Like I just move it up from the brake pedal. Sometimes when you need to be really quick with it in time attack, I use my pointer finger as well, but I don't like doing that. Like I prefer playing with 2 fingers. Although I know there are some people who play with 4 fingers on ATV now. And some of them are even in this chat, in case Moan Victor is still watching. I genuinely don't get that, but somehow it works for him. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Why does ATV like doing stuff like that, man? Stop scaring me. Okay, there were also definitely safer ways to do that. Oh wait, this might be a bit scary. Am I fast enough? Okay, yeah. If you're too slow, it bumps you more up than forwards, so you can hit the ceiling. That's always good to know. Good memories, man. Played this so much back in the day. I've rarely played Overspill since, but I really like the map. Oh wait, maybe a bit close on fuel. Let's see if this flip at 8k will be easy or not. Oh. Okay, that was not played well and a bit lucky. That was so weird to press the nitro button when it was that far up. Oh wait, I'm so bad. Yeah, I kind of cooked myself. I swear you can get out of here if you like know how ATV works, but I don't. Yeah, the landing boost is really nice to have, I guess. I see. Bro, that was the most confusing run of my life with the nitro. I literally didn't even use it well because it was on my hook. I need to figure out something for when ATV will get masteries. Because we cannot have it go like that. I swear, I didn't even need to use my nitro, but I was already so fixated on using it, and my finger was like in the top left corner of my iPad. Like I moved my entire hand to click that nitro, so I just still wasted it. So cooked. I think 3 fingers is like possible for me, but 4 fingers, wait, how would I even hold my hand to play that? Bro, Mono Victor, what's wrong with you? How do you even do that? Bro. It is more fun with landing boost, yeah. Okay, wait, let's look at the chat again. I'm like zoning out. Help. Bro, but no one is even asking anything. I think this is my last run. I'm like low-key getting tired. Still, the after effects of being sick, I guess. So if you're playing after all these years, you should at least be receiving money from Fingersoft as a sponsor. I'm not sure Fingersoft wants anything to do with me. I'm a bit too critical of them. I don't even know if it... I mean, nah, it's not even that. It's just that they don't give people any benefits anymore. I mean, even Linus didn't have anything. And he had like 30,000 more subs than me, so I'm definitely not getting anything. Jerry also never got anything. Vokopi has been doing team event content for years, doesn't have pit crew. And that's not even money. I don't think Fingersoft has a lot of money to throw around like that. No, please. Okay. So are you a pit crew, bro? I just said I'm not a pit crew and I'm never getting it. The only YouTuber who's still active and has pit crew is Verishak. No one else. What is pit crew? That means that you're like partnered with Fingersoft and they give you stuff in the game for free and updates early so you can advertise for them essentially. It's like a system that they have, but like no one's getting it. Only people who do like random stuff and then don't even advertise the game with it. So, I mean, that's fine. Doesn't even matter much. I couldn't get updates early anyways because I'm on iOS, and paints and skins that you would get for free from them. I mean, I think you know what my mindset is when it comes to paints and skins. I think it's a waste of time and money to even think about that. So that's the trick to making these safe, just going fast. Actually makes sense if you think about it, physics-wise. Okay. Zoro finally woke up, bro. I wasn't asleep, I was working. I had a lot of stuff to do. Okay. Can you test my map? I was thinking about doing... I mean, there's like so many things I could do on streams, but the issue is I'm so behind on adventure stars. Like when I play the game, I really should be playing these records where I gain stars. So I don't know, it's like difficult. I also like planned on doing a stream where I try HCR1 for the first time because I never played that game ever. But everything like takes time, you know? And I only have so much. Do you think Fingersoft might close this game? I think if Fingersoft starts having to close down games, HCR2 is the last one that will happen to, because this is their game that makes the most money. So I don't really think so, no. I mean, maybe eventually. But even then, I don't think... Like, maybe they'll stop developing it, because the development costs, I'd imagine, are the biggest part. Like, just leaving the servers running and letting people have access to the game without any updates or anything, I think should almost never be a net loss. Like having one or two guys being in charge of like keeping the servers running, you know. I don't think it will ever get to the point where that will not make enough money to be worth it for them. But if it continues at this pace, maybe in some years we might stop receiving updates, yeah, because that might not be profitable anymore. But of course, I don't know anything about their actual financial situation. I can just tell you from my perspective. Like, I've played this game for 7 years now, almost, based on how stuff is developing and progressing. During peak COVID, this game was so much bigger, man. Okay, let's see. Will I be able to skip the flip without giving myself 3 heart attacks this time? Okay, no. Okay, now we need to lock in because this fuel situation is not good. I will barely be able to drive out, yeah, and then I'll have to kangaroo the rest. Let's just take it slow. Bro, the bell. Who said we need nitro for that? Ridiculous. Sabotaged. What? Guess we need higher suspension, but yeah, that's not happening anymore on this stream. I'm too tired. I will... Wait, I'm still missing Superbike as well. Yeah, like bro, do I do one run of the public event just to make myself angry? I'm not playing another run of Adventure. Bro, do we just do like too fast? Bro, I was both wheels on the ground super slow. That was not too fast. But yeah, let's do like one public event round. Let's start at 1:30 after Gobble Royale. Yeah, like 1:30 Fight Club. Flight Club, not Fight Club. Okay, it's in the chat as well. Let's have fun, yay. Next stream when, bro, I don't know. I'll probably just stream like randomly whenever I happen to have time. Anything I tell you now will just be a lie, probably, or turn out to be a lie. Oh my god, I'm like really not enjoying this. This is not good, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, nothing will really change. Yeah, that was decent, but now watch it die. Yep. Yeah, bro. So fair. I mean, I'm just getting scammed every try. There's nothing to it. Okay, that's good. It would have been good if I didn't get scammed. I mean, I literally can't retry because I'm out of time. I got scammed, so what is this, 5 points, 6 maybe? I mean, look at this scam. Like, bro, fatty patty. We all got destroyed by a 5000 GP player, man. Simply outskilled. Nothing you can do. You need to understand that actual like developer resources went into this as well. Like instead of adding something else to the game, they did this. So embarrassing, like genuinely. Okay, wild throw at 30 seconds left. You just need to picture someone going to work for several weeks every day, spending 8 hours 5 times per week developing that and getting a salary. I mean, do I even need to say anything? Three, two, one, go. I mean, yeah. That was not a good bounce, was it? Yeah. Got killed on the second one. Well, that was a good throw. I mean... Okay, I guess it was nothing special. Wow. Genuinely wow. Okay, continue running. Chicken. Okay, my chicken is running. Turkey, sorry. Bro, but look, it's alive. Like, what? Like, look at it. I can't even be proud of this because this has nothing to do with skill. Like, this chicken could have... Bro, I keep calling it chicken. Like, this run was completely identical to all my previous ones. I just got lucky bounces. I don't get it. What happened now? Wow, man. Just don't tell me I'll win. Thank God I didn't play this event, yeah. Bro, but Rock Bouncer has been gone for several months, I believe. And now you need to play this event if you want it and you're a new player. Oh, of course. Wait, what? Did we all see that? Wasn't Hype, like... I mean, Hype ahead of me and then he despawned? I mean, I'm happy, yay, I won, but wow. Okay, map after Forest Throw at 1:30 and then I'm done. Oh no, wait, I still have my VIP ticket. Okay, 2 more rounds and then I'll leave. Okay, Mountain Throw at 1:30. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Some glitch, maybe. But I won't complain about the 10 points. Okay. Oh, this is this map. No. Can't tell if that's a good throw or not. Probably not. Okay, so it landed, got an insane amount of speed, and then it instantly stopped. Love it. Okay, that was not good. I call hacks ban Zoro. Maybe. Or I deleted you. Okay, my chicken is running. Wait, why is it so ingrained in my head that this is a chicken? It's a turkey. Keep forgetting. Okay, I mean, at least I think that should guarantee that I don't get 5 points again, like in round 1. But that's definitely not enough to contend for a win in this map, I think. Okay, went too fast. I mean, is it even good? It's getting more distance than what it seems. Look at the meters. It's at like... to land at 200 or something. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was ass. Well, there goes our last attempt. No. If I win 2 in a row, I'm the GOAT. This event doesn't make any sense at all. What? No way, bro. From 5 points to 2 times 10, you literally can't make it up. Okay, at 45 on the desert throw. 45 seconds left. And that will be the last run of this stream. I mean, I guess this is like gambling. I guess people who like going to the casino would enjoy this event. Wait, I forgot to join. But, okay, I got into the previous lobby. I should be with everyone from the stream. But I have a feeling that most people who are watching aren't even playing. They're just watching me suffer. Which I guess is valid. Okay, my chicken is alive. Look at it. Bro, it's running. It literally has 2 legs and it's like running away. Okay, it stopped. Are you going to disappear again or will you stream again soon? So the plan is that I'll try to stream at least once per week now for the foreseeable future. But if I miss a week or 2 in between at some point because I'm busy, like, don't kill me, please. But I'll try streaming more, yeah. Okay, I'm getting quite lucky this time around. Okay, good, good. Give me more. Yes. Come on. No, 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 why are you slowing down? When Moto Cuptown, buddy, I have that world record. Bro, exactly 1 meter less on 2nd place. Unlucky for Speedy. No way, I'm actually the uncontested GOAT of chicken throw. 3 wins in a row. What? That has to be the world record. It's impossible that that's not the world record. I did it live too, there's proof. What? Bro, that's insane. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't. Do I buy a refill to try and increase my world record? No, that would be stupid. I don't want to play this event. That's the community showcase. What? How can ATV be the best? No. Wait, what are they doing? They go below? This has to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Glider and go below. Okay, thanks in the chat. Jumbo. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. I think it will be a bit difficult to fit through the start with start boosts. Okay. Boost is wasted there. I somehow have this feeling that this won't be completely free to win, bro. Okay, maybe start boost is better. Hold your horses. Maybe if I could get 2 landing boosts on one of these bars. Yeah, that's definitely possible. No. Getting too old. Although, is it possible it tilts it so much when you land there? Wait, this will be hard to beat. And I'm assuming my opponent didn't coincidentally get the perfect run with ATV. Also on top, I feel like you can probably get quite lucky. And pull yourself with ATV on those balls. How far behind? Let's try and beat this. Well, that was quite fast, but I kinda lost an important part of my vehicle. Okay, I'll play Three Fingers. Man. Really? I'm getting cooked? Don't tell me AB was better. And maybe if I get the landing boost there. Okay, no. Oh, I'm so bad at like spamming the glider thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll beat this, to be honest, not with glider. With ATV, it's probably not even that hard. Like, I mean, bro, this guy's a complete random. I've never heard of him before. There's no way it's difficult. Okay, apparently I'm bad. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Let's end the stream on a nice L like this, I guess. Bruh, got destroyed in a random map by someone I don't know. But I guess that's it for today's stream. No bad. I mean, we did some good stuff. Anyways, I'll probably try streaming again. Yeah, I'll definitely stream again next weekend, probably. Friday is a good shot. Like next Friday or next Sunday, probably, if I had to guess. But honestly, just turn on notifications if you don't want to miss it, because I can't promise anything. But thanks for everyone who stayed until the end and watched the stream, really appreciate it, and have a nice day. Bye bye.